Masina, this one is for you. You are looking for some home exercises to do with your dumbbells and with your plate that would help to bolster your glutes. So, very simple. It has less to do with how much weight you are using and more to do with what you are doing with the weights that you have. So, remember, you're looking to lift your glutes. You're looking to sculpt your glutes. Think about the position that you're in, where looking at yourself in the mirror, in the window, wherever else, where you notice your butt looks the biggest. So you're trying to get the glutes to grow. That's the exact same thing you want to emphasize in your exercises. So pretty much for most of us, it's when sticking out. Oh my gosh, yeah, there it is. It's not just the fact that you're sticking your glutes out. It's because your outer thigh is activated, opening up this hip line, open up the glute line, so you're getting that lovely little curvature, using that inner thigh to pull yourself in. That exact same principle, holding into these pulses, sinking in, activating these legs, making the inner thigh and the outer thigh support these glutes that much more. Of course, you already know about your hamstrings and your quads, but these two are essential to get this in place. So, dumbbells. You have all kind of exercises to do where you have just your simple dumbbell squats, coming in, chest up, abs tight, legs shoulder width apart, your traditional squat in parallel position, but activating your inner thigh and your outer thigh, going to your plie squat. Get this curvature right around into the inner thigh, slide them in, dumbbells in center position. See how low you can get in the plie. Holding in sync, abs tight. If you see yourself tilting forward, that either means your core isn't engaged or your back might need to loosen up. But it wants to slide the weight and your legs to stay connected the whole way through. Do not let them throw, and don't let your back collapse. Out, squeezing in. Some people like to put the dumbbells on the shoulders. That's all well and good, but here's the thing. They need to be active. Elbows in front, not dragging in on the sides, and body stays upright. So if you can still maintain your form, the integrity of your squat, again, without that collapse movement, then feel free to do so. You're looking to lift your glutes. So the more you make your glutes go against gravity, the more the glutes will activate. Your hamstrings will drive into the glutes to give your glutes that lovely little lift. So I would suggest at home, you've got a chair, you got your couch, edge of your chair, edge of your couch, your box squats, starting with these dumbbells in the sides, again, on the shoulders. So, depending on your flexibility. So if this is as low as you can get, notice how you have to get that public restroom tilt out and down, up and in. That's what you want. The exact same principle that matches his pelvis and his tailbone. That little tilt is key in your squats. As you get more flexible, see if you can do the exact same thing on your steps. So let's just say this final step represents a step. My heels are right at the edge of the step. So I know I'm in the state of awareness. I'm trying to go out, down, as low as I can get. See? No collapsing in the back. Abs are still tight. My back looks like a ski slope, not a speed bump. I've had to push through these heels and drive into this squat. Look at my glutes. Yes, they're already lovely and big. But notice how my upper glutes, my gluteus medius, kicks in when I sit down. So that's your work with your dumbbells. You also have an advantage because you have bands. So your bands add more activation to your outer thigh and your inner thigh. You can tell when you're using your outer thigh and your inner thigh in your squats. They keep you from buckling your knees in too far or letting the back collapse too much. So use your bands. Your flexibility will determine which bands you use. Perhaps the lighter ones to warm up, but go into these heavier bands to really pull. Make this outer thigh fight to open this leg as you lower and pressing through these tailbone out and down. You can even layer them. A band right here across the legs, across the ankles. Just make sure it doesn't go onto the joints. So not close to the knees, below or above the calves, or right at the calves, I should say, above or below the ankles. So no joints. So let them get here, let them get down here, let them here, because that strains. You want to keep it in the muscle. Your plate work. Single leg squats. You got your plate in your hand. Play with your plate. My arm, right here, my inner thigh. Weights in my heels. It's a deeper sink. Find your squat and your lift. So you're lifting and pressing into the glutes. Side, down and up. We really want to add some more work. Out, up. Make the quadriceps work. Back of the legs, front of the legs. Have fun with it as you go. You can even work 2 steps if you have 2 low steps. Make this inner thigh work. Plie squat, toes in each corner. Plates coming out and down as low as you can get. And again, adding resistance, use your bands to get through your work. Hopefully this helps you, my dear. I'm looking forward to seeing how things work with Project Bootylicious. Take care, dear. Purple love always. Peace.